Good morning everyone. I've popped on today to share with you these loaded bags that I've been making this weekend. I haven't done much crafting recently. I've been really busy, but I was feeling really overwhelmed trying to sell my place and deal with all of that. And so yesterday afternoon and evening I literally just sat and I just crafted all afternoon, all evening, and I feel so much more relaxed today. I'm sure you all know it is one of the best things for you when you're feeling a little bit down. So I've made these 4 loaded bags. And what I'm going to do is, before I share them, I'm going to quickly whiz through the resources that I've used to make them, because most of them have got the same things. So I thought that would be quicker rather than saying it with each bag. So I'm just going to move these out of the way a second. As you can see, I've got these 4 little characters. One will go in each bag. I made these with a little make your own pom-pom character set from Hobbycraft. It looks like this, and this cost me £1. And do you know what? They were an absolute nightmare to make. I used a hot glue gun to try and put these together, and they were not as easy as I thought they would be, particularly as I thought these were sort of aimed at children, but clearly not. But that's how they've come out. So you've got the little pumpkin. I do like him. He's a really furry little pom-pom. The little spider. He looks a bit cross-eyed, bless him. The ghost. And the little bat. And as I say, one of those will go in each bag. So let's just move those out of the way. And then to make the bags, I've used these paper chains that you'll see I hauled recently from Poundstretcher. Oh, these potion label stickers from Poundstretcher, and then the black and white version from Poundland. I've used a variety of stickers. These top ones are on sale at the moment from Hobbycraft, these 3. Which I've hauled recently, and then these other ones I got last year in the sale from Morrison's, and they were like 66p a set, so I've got those. I used some of these little foam characters from Hobbycraft, so you've got all different ones in there, little glittery pumpkins and all sorts. That's £4 for the bag. I've used some of these little spider rings that I got from Sainsbury's, they're £1. I've used different tapes. So I've used some of this little bee washi. I've used some of this gold mesh trim, which I think I got from the range. I've used some silver glitter washi. I think that was a Hobbycraft one. I've used some various different Diamante trims, and these are from AliExpress. I got these for about 90p a roll, and as you can see, some of them I'm running low, so I better stock back up on these. This green's my favourite. I've used different confetti pieces, so I've got a mixture of Halloween confetti here, which if you watch any of my recent hauls you probably would have seen. I got this one and this one from Asda, and then I picked up these 2 sets from Clinton's, and each bag was about 50p. So I've got my little mixture in here. Then I've used some of this glitter skull garland that I picked up in Asda. I've used various different colours of glitter card. So this is a paper pad I picked up from Hobbycraft, and then I've also got bits from B&M's in here as well. I just keep it all together. I've used some Miri Matte card by Hunky Dory, so I've got the rainbow and the gold are the 2 colours that I've used today. And then I've used a variety of gemstones, so as you can see I have an absolute ton. I've used some from The Works, some from Asda, ones from Hobbycraft. I used some of this orange one, so just all sorts of different gemstones. And then I've used various different adhesives. So I've used foam tape, double-sided tape, glue dots. I've used my trusty hot glue gun, it cost me £5 in Hobbycraft. And I've also been using my Tombow Mono liquid glue. So those are most of the resources that I've used. I'll show you some of the tools as we go. So let's have a look at the first bag. So I have this one here. So I've got some stickers on here that say Happy Halloween, and then some different glittery ones around. Got some of that AliExpress Diamante trim at the top. And then I've got some glitter card here from Hobbycraft. Or is this the B&M one? This might be the B&M one. Just a few stickers stuck on it. And then the back, I've added one of the skull pieces from the garland, and then I've just put a little bit of Diamante trim in each of the corners because I just felt it looked a little bit plain. And then in the front pocket here, so this, I've used Miri Matte card, and then I've made a tag. And what I did, if I just show you on the back first, what I did is I cut this 2.5 wide by about 4.5 inches long, and then I used this tag punch. And all you do is you just slide it in, punch, and then it creates the top of your tag for you. And then because I wanted to reinforce the top loop here, I used my crocodile. So I just used the rivets that come in the set. I haven't used those up yet. I will eventually get some more colours, but until I use those up it doesn't seem worth it. And then what I did was I cut another piece of Miri Matte card, and then I die cut the middle of it using one of these dies here, this one that I've turned around just to show you which size I used, which I picked up from the Works. They were £3. And then I put that up on foam tape. I used a page protector to make the little acetate piece. There's a little sticker in the background, and then I've just filled it with various different colours of sequins. There's a bat and some pumpkins and a skull and all sorts. And then I just used some gems for a bit of interest on there. So I've made a little shaker card. And then because the little piece that cut out of here was really, really pretty, what I did, I'm going to take it out of the bag, is I cut off the ring part of one of the Sainsbury's rings. And then I mounted it on here and added a couple of gems in the corners. And I thought that was a really, really beautiful embellishment, because you've got the pattern around the outside of the card, and then these rings just look really, really pretty once you've sort of mounted them. I thought that was a really cute little embellishment, and I've just popped it into a bag because I'm just worried about it being knocked off, so at least it stays all together. And sorry, I forgot to say, these black bags I picked up a little while ago from eBay, so they're party bags. And then what I did was I glued this part down, so this little first flap, I completely glued that shut. Then I folded it up and used red scoreline tape down each side to stick that, and it made a little pocket in the front. And then some of them I had to trim the top because they weren't very neat. But that's all I did. That's all I used for the bags. And there you can see it creates this nice little pocket in the front. And then with each one I've left this bit, but I have backed the pocket here because it's not very neat. Once you fold it up you can see all the lines from the bottom. So I just mounted those ones. So if I take these two little clips off, the clips are from Morrisons, and then inside there are some paper chains. There is a skull from the garland to use as an embellishment. Then I've made some tags. So again, using that tag punch, and I've used gold glitter card and then the Hunky Dory Miri Matte. I've used various different AliExpress Diamante trims at the bottom. Then this one, the skull, is from one of those cupcake cases that I picked up the other day. And then I just added a couple of gemstones. And then these two are both made with stickers. And then I've just used a little bit of baker's twine on the top of those. Then I cut apart those stickers that I showed you. Sorry, I keep leaning over. These stickers here, I cut apart a couple of the sheets. And then what I've done is I've put the stickers in a little bag, used one of the paper chains as a topper, and again this is also one of the ones from the Pound Shop, the little paper straw set. So I've just chucked them all, throwing things now. I've just put them all in here, and all the different picks and things I've taken off the sticks and then been using them as embellishments. And that's where that little Frankenstein is from, so there's some stickers for the recipient. Then I've got some little vials of glitter, and again I've used another paper chain as a topper, and then I've used a little foam pumpkin as a little embellishment there. And what I've done with each of these little clear bags is I've left the seal at the bottom so that the person that gets this doesn't need to mess around with the top. They can access the bits inside very easily. And then the final thing in here is a little sequin mix. So I've taken a little pinch of each of the Halloween sequins that I have, and I've made this one a little bit different because this paper chain wouldn't have looked right that way. So I've done it sideways, and I've just used one of the cupcake picks. I've taken the plastic bit out and just used the little cat as an embellishment. So you can see there's pumpkins, bats, skulls and spiders in there, all the confetti that I have. And that's what's inside. So the recipient will be getting this bag, the shaker tag with the little spider embellishment tucked in the front, a sequin mix, some glitter, some Halloween stickers, some Halloween tags, tuck them all in, a glitter skull, and then some paper chains of their own. And they're the same in each of them, and then the only reason I've used these clips was just to keep everything inside for the time being. And then let's have a look at the next one. So this next one I've made much in the same way, but I've used Miri Mac card on the front here. You can see me, hello. Some little puffy stickers, a paper chain just to cover the little pocket. Then this is the shaker in this one. So different colours in this one, a bit darker, because the sticker's the little skull with the candy corn. And I've used these gunmetal gems at the top. So that's the little shaker. And then with this one, same thing, but the spider's got a different coloured gem, so I used different gems on the little gold piece as well. Then on the back of this one, if I start on the back with this one, I've used some mesh trim, a sticker, and then some confetti pieces. But then I made a little shaker out of black card, a punched pocket, and then I cut some Miri Mac card, and then used the biggest one of these dies to cut the little section in the middle out. Use some stickers on some black card, and then because I had that massive piece left over, I've used it for the front, layered a little trick or treat sticker onto it, put some more stickers around, and then that's how I've made the little embellishment for the front. And then inside here, take the clips off. You've got your paper chains, your glitter, different coloured glitters in this one, different stickers, the confetti bag, a skull, and then the tags on this one. You've got this one, I used a paper chain at the bottom, a little pumpkin foam piece, and then some little gems, some like dimensional gems. Then I've got this one with the mesh trim and some stickers. This one's got a diamante trim and some stickers. And again, I've just used all the same colour of baker's twine just to try and tie it all in a little bit together. So that's the second bag. And here is bag number 3. So this time I've got some green glitter card, and then I've used garlands either side with a little foam piece in the middle. Then I've got a haunted house sticker, and then some heart gemstones around the outside. Then the back of this one, I've used one of those paper chains again, and then I've made 2 rosettes using different cupcake cases from TK Maxx. And then I used some Miri Mac card circles and a hot glue gun to make those. And then I've used a little glitter and foam pumpkin and a little spider with some gems there because I felt like it looked a little bit unfinished. And these are quite sturdy cupcake cases actually, they're quite good quality. So that's the third bag. And then the shaker on this one, again slightly different colours again because the owl is very much green and purple. So they're the colours I've used in the shaker with some little purple gems. And then I've got a little gold spider there. And then same things inside, paper chains, glitter vials, the stickers, oh sorry, not in frame, it's the stickers, the confetti bag. This one's got a black skull instead of a gold. And then the tags in this one, I've got this one with the little bee washi around the bottom, and then it's got a bat and some little gemstones either side. This one's got the diamante trim and some stickers, the mesh trim with some stickers. That's the tags for the third bag. And finally bag number 4, a completely different colour scheme for this one. So this one I've got purple glitter paper, then I've got silver glitter washi, then I've got one of those little foam pieces with the spider here, and the spider web's glittery. If I bring that up so you can see that a little bit better. Then on the front here, I've used a different die from the works, this one here, this big silver one, to cut this square. Then I've layered a sticker, put some gems at either side just to bring up the sides. And then on the back, I've made a rosette here with a Day of the Dead skull, and I've added the hat and the bow tie. They didn't come with the sticker, they're little WH Smith stickers that I've just added to make him a little bit more fun. I've got gems in each corner, and when I made the shaker for this bag, I made this one out of silver, so you've got blacks and purples there to match the owl with the little purple gemstones. But I used the inside to this one to make another little embellishment. So when I made this cupcake case, when you make them you have to cut around the edges, so the bit in the middle is wasted. And what I did is I used a circle punched to cut that bit out, and then layered a little Day of the Dead skull just to make a little embellishment there, and I really like how that's turned out actually. And then, as if I didn't say already, just some bling in the corners, because you know that's what I tend to do on everything. So there's the little silver shaker, but because I'd already used that, I just made this spider gold as well. I just cut an extra one out. And then inside this one, I've got your paper chains, sequin mix. There's a black skull in this one. These are the glitter tubes in this one. Stickers. And then the tags in this one, I've got this one. So it's Mirror Matte cards. I've used one of those glittery spider webs, same as the front. And then I've used a little confetti piece that I've popped up on a glue dot, but I've managed to make that a little bit dimensional. And then there's some purple AliExpress Diamante trim. Oh. Then the next one's got that silver washi that's moved slightly. And then some stickers. Oh, I wondered where that star went. I lost that sticker ages ago. Don't know where it's gone. There it is. And then I just thought this one looked really fun. It looked like he's tossing the eye into the little cauldron. So I quite like that one. And then this one again, just some stickers and then some Diamante trim along the bottom. And that is bag number 4. So there you have it. Those are my 4 loaded bags, complete with goodies inside, little shaker tags, and little embellishments made ready-made. Now, what do I want with 4 loaded bags, I hear you asking? Well, I'm pleased you asked that question. I am going to be giving these away. I had so much fun making these, but I don't need to keep everything. If I kept everything that I made, I would just be inundated, and I don't have very much room where I am. Now, I am just almost at 350 subscribers, which is amazing. I can't even express to you how amazing that is. I wanted to do a giveaway way back when I was almost at 100 subscribers, and then for those of you that are regulars to my channel, you'll know that something happened at the beginning of the summer and it all went a bit haywire from there, and I never got around to doing one. And now I've decided, why not do 1? Do 4! So I have 4 loaded bags. It's easy to win. All I'd like you to do is to be a subscriber to my channel and to just leave a comment below on this video. Perhaps you could tell me which one's your favourite, maybe, see which one you'd like to win. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this open until midnight, Halloween night, or when I wake up the next morning. And then I will draw a winner and I'll record each one. So I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4 and I'll do a winner for each bag. So you've got 4 chances to win. How good is that? If there's only 4 of you, you're a dead cert. Thank you for watching. I really hope you like these. I absolutely loved them. I'm really, really pleased with how they've come out. I found crafting quite difficult. It's quite new to me and I'm not always very inspired, but I felt very inspired to make these and I'm really, really pleased with them. I do hope you like them. I hope to hear from you. Good luck if you do enter, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye!